Добро пожаловать домой, друзья. Меня зовут Шустр, это Dragon Age 2. Мы продолжаем с вами, собственно... А у меня письмо дома есть? Интересно. Нам нужно поговорить со спутниками о смерти нашей мамы. Следуй Кун, ударение Мариан Хоук. Прошу вас прийти в крепость для разговора со мной наедине. Дело чрезвычайно важное и лично я не могу доверять его никому другому. Хорошо. Да, собаки-то тут не было.
You take good care of us, don't you? Want some pets? I bet you do.
Какой огромный. Хорошо. Так, нам нужно зайти в висельник, поговорить с Вариком о смерти нашей мамы, я так подозреваю, и с Авелин поговорить, потому что Фенрис к нам сам пришел. Варик.
I don't get here as often as I should, even as captain.
Ну, вы, конечно, молодцы, слились все воедино.
And then Hawk tore the door clean off its hinges, walked into the room, and... I guess we'll finish this later.
Have you got a minute, Varric?
For you, I have all the time in the world.
Oh.
Actually, I've been meaning to talk to you. People say you and that elf, you know, the angsty Tevinter one, are becoming quite the item. So, what's going on, Hawk?
Well, well, well. I never thought you were the type, Varric. I'm flattered.
It's the chest hair, isn't it? Women can never resist my chest hair. Unfortunately, it's not to be. I'm spoken for.
Bianca stands in my way again, does she?
What can I say? She's the jealous type. Listen, as your friend, I feel like I'd be doing you a disservice if I didn't say something. You do know the elf is covered in spikes, like an angsty porcupine. He might have some issues.
In all the time you've known me, have I ever given you the impression that I was turned off by crazy?
Okay, point taken.
Мне понравился этот разговор, честное слово. Так, хорошо, пойдемте в крепость. Сначала поговорим с Авелин, а потом уже перейдем к наместнику. Ой, шипами, говорит, покрыт с ног до головы. Я бы хотела себе такого друга, как Варик. Это было бы просто бесподобно.
It's different here as captain. Feels like fam. Hawk. I don't care what else is going on. We haven't spoken about Leandra. How are you?
Все из-за тебя.
My mother is dead. My heart's broken.
I suppose I could say, at least you knew yours. But that seems more about me than you. I just have flashes of impossibly long hair. But my father... Would you like to hear one thing?
You've never talked about him.
My father trained me in all the skills he had been forced to give up. He spent everything to get me into Kaelin's service. Do you know what I remember? When he read to me, stupid things, dragons and heroes. He wouldn't turn a page until I reached over and took his hand. That big man made every step of the story my choice. I loved that. He died of the wasting in a Denerim ward. Those last weeks, I read to him. I had to take his hand to turn the pages, and I couldn't tell if he was too weak, or if it was the old game. He smiled at that, at his big girl. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Drink?
I could use one.
As much or as little as you want. No one tells you how to mourn. And when someone says, move on, you take their hand and say, my choice. That's all I have. I'll miss her too.
О, это очень сильно. Боже, насколько сильная игра. Великолепно. Я не знаю, это до сих пор одна из моих любимейших игр, и, наверное, так навсегда и останется. И сколько бы раз ты ее не проходил, хотя проходил ее не один, нет, десяток еще рано. Я проходила ее, по-моему, раз за 3 полностью. И я не жалею ни разу. Ни разу не жалею. И наверняка буду проходить вновь и вновь, когда придет на то время.
It is apparently not enough that the Kunari define my political life. They must also infect what I hold personal. It is my son, Seamus. The life you saved, he would now squander by converting to the Kun. He has left for the Kunari compound. Please, Sarah Hawk, convince Seamus to come home.
The Артишока says nothing good about Kirkwall, yet he accepts conversions?
I cannot understand him. Maker knows I've tried, but he landed with, what, a few hundred men? Add up the deaths and defections, and the Артишока must need to bolster his ranks. I'm sure my son is quite the symbolic prize.
Did anyone else see him leaving for the compound?
He made no secret of it. I'm sure he intended it as another of his statements about closer relations. Your example inspired him. I might agree, but now is not the time. These matters are delicate.
He's politically dangerous, you mean?
The office must remain strong, Sarah Hawk.
He is of age. The decision seems rightly his.
I want to let him find his way, but in my position, he's taken a great deal of inspiration from you. I want to allow his idealism, but not blindly. At best, my opponents will claim that my office is now in Kunari hands. At worst, I lose my son.
Dragging your boy out of the compound won't help matters.
I cannot leave him there. I hope you can convince the Артишока that this will only inflame the situation.
He hasn't been quick to see reason to this point.
It is a hope. I am still allowed that at least.
Это очень прискорбно, не очень помню это. Если честно... Ой, если прям совсем откровенно сказать, вообще не помню этого. И когда будет переход в 3 главу? В 3 акт? Вообще не помню. Господи, что-то с памятью моей стало. Кстати, знаешь, что хочу посмотреть? А, ну да. Вот здесь... А, вот, Андрес недоступен, Калин недоступен. Хорошо. Ну, пойдем. Засада. Улицу перегородили наемники. До стоянки. Капюшон надзирателя.
So was that anti-Canary? Anti-Viscount, or Seamus himself not wanting to be rescued?
Seamus isn't the type. Let go.
Ну, не знаю. Вообще, на самом деле, на Сеймуса это похоже. Типа, он хочет союза с Кюнари, и вообще ему, в принципе, все это больше нравится.
All are forbidden, except you, for now.
So, hope the Артишока wasn't planning on keeping the Viscount's son.
Думаю, что так и есть. О, великий Артишок, отдай нам.
Sarah Hawk.
I'm here about the Viscount's son.
Are you? In 4 years, I have made no threat, and fanatics have lined up to hate us simply because we exist. But despite lies and fear, Bas still beg me to let them come to the Qun. They hunger for purpose. The son has made a choice. You will not deny him that.
converting the Viscount's son. His opposition will have a field day. The enemy of your enemy should be your friend?
I don't fear the whole of them together. And it is not my role to reject the free choice of Vidithari. The son responded to his own demand of the Qun. He is neither my slave nor my prisoner. He is not even here. He went to his father. Ask the Viscount why he would send you and a letter both.
That seems strange.
They are meeting at the Chantry. A last pointless appeal, I assume.
I doubt he'd involve the Chantry in such a personal matter.
No, but we know who would. Mother Patrice.
A suspect in many things. If she has threatened someone under my command again, there is only one response.
I've had about enough of Patrice. Several times over.
A threat against Vidithari can have only one answer. I will suffer only one outcome. I will be watching, Hawk. The demand of the Qun is clear.
Ну, сука. Блин, какая она... Почему у тебя так много? Потому что у тебя слаженность в бою, да? Как она жрет у тебя хорошо стамину. Ну, сука, какая бесячая тварь. У нее даже, да, на лице написано, что она бесячая тварь. Почему висельник моргал, интересно? Он еще живой? Или меня обвинят в смерти сына его? Он мертвый.
Sirrah Hawk, look at what you have done. To pounce upon the Viscount's son, a repentant convert in the Chantry itself, a crime with no excuse. Your Qunari masters will finally answer.
You've been a headache. But to outright kill someone? That's new for you.
He deliberately denied the Maker. How many would follow if he went unpunished? And yet, even this sympathizer will inspire vengeance when his brutal murder is exposed.
You won't get the Qunari ousted. You'll get a slaughter. On both sides.
To die untested would be the real crime. People need the opportunity to defend faith, starting with you.
Я понимаю, почему взорвется
Earn your
церковь.
reward in this life and next. These heretics must die.
Корова. Вожак. То есть... О, иерархия.
Get back!
Not the brightest thing you could have done.
Let's finish this!
Rise again. Let the fight start. Young's starting to get bored. Let's do this. You'll have to be faster than that.
How about you? Go down!
О, приветики.
Bianca's starting to get bored.
Do you see, Your Grace? Traitors attacking the very core of the Chantry. They defile with every step.
There is death in every corner, young mother. It is as you predicted. All too well.
She's on to you, Patrice. Quick, lie harder.
Don't you spout your Qunari filth. This is a hand of the divine.
I have ears, Mother Patrice. The Maker would have me use them. Sirrah Hawk, is it?
Viscount Dumas' son is dead. Killed here in your name.
I'm sure my name won't like that. Patrice?
Seamus Dumas was a Canary convert. He came here to repent and was murdered.
Love or hate the Canary, a blind nut could see she took this too far.
No price is too much when we speak of eternity.
Вечности в
Eternity is
темнице.
long enough that we need not rush to meet it.
They deny the Maker.
And you diminish him, even as you claim his side. Andraste did not volunteer for the flame. Sirrah Hawke, you stand with the captain of the guard? The young mother has erred in her judgment. A court will decide her fate. The Chantry respects the law, and so must she.
Grand Cleric?
Что такое?
Grand Cleric?
Обделалась?
We protect those of the Qun. We do not abandon our own.
Please, send for Viscount Dumas.
Бедный отец.
My son. Murdered in the heart of the Chantry by those who held a sacred trust. What hope for this city when we fail our own so completely?
This is not over, Excellency. The city needs a leader.
It does. And I am no longer that person. Please. Hawke. Leave me.
Все больше и больше происходит тотального звездеца. Поймать воришку — новое задание. Поговорите с Изабеллой в своем особняке в Верхнем городе.
This won't exactly ease tensions. The Viscount's son and Canary aggression, even if justified, it won't end. Hawke, I thought this could wait, but I need to speak to you at your home very soon.
Хорошо. Мы туда и идем, дорогая.
This is important. Don't interrupt with your selfish prattle.
Get off your high horse. I have problems too.
Ha! What drink should I order, and who's the father?
Oh, you little...
What is it now, you two?
Hawke. The Артишока is sheltering 2 fugitives who have converted to the Qun. He must be convinced to release them. He's already feared because of Patrice. If people start to think he can ignore the law, I need your help so this doesn't get out of hand.
I'm going to die. There. Got your attention? Real problem.
Hold on. What's this about?
Remember the relic? The one Castillon is going to kill me over? A man called Wall-Eyed Sam has it. If you help me get it, Castillon won't kill me. Please.
I'm trying to keep the entire city from rioting against the Canary.
Well, maybe it's connected.
What?
I'm just saying maybe it will help. It's important to someone. right?
Now you start being responsible? Shit.
This seems like an issue for you and your guards. Quite a few of them.
Sending a full patrol would just increase tension. But you're right. I am the captain. It's my responsibility. But I suspect the Viscount was hoping I would bring this to you.
Then he should have come himself.
Perhaps. But it's understandable that he's not at his best. I'd like to help him if I can.
Why has this come up so suddenly, Isabella?
Sam's been talking to black market dealers all over Lowtown. It didn't take me long to get wind of it. What frustrates me is that he's held onto the relic so long.
Who is involved in this exchange?
Tevinter mages. I doubt they'll look kindly on us interrupting. Bring a sword. Or 12.
Tell me about Sam.
Sam used to run with Martin. Remember him? Martin says Sam's a bit of a magpie, picking up things that don't belong to him. Not a trustworthy sort. When Martin gave up raiding, Sam became a drifter.
You're sure this is the relic you're after?
I've had my ear to the ground for a while. There was a description of the book. It's the right one.
Book? I thought you didn't know what the relic was.
Well, I know it's a book, but that's all I know. It's written in a foreign tongue. Honestly, what does it matter? It'll save me from Castillon, so I need it.
Isn't it odd that someone would run to the Kunari?
They're elves accused of murder. Maybe they feel they've nothing to lose by fleeing the alienage.
And if their conversion is genuine?
I don't know. But how many more will try if I allow this? Justice must be respected.
You're expecting trouble?
After what happened to the Viscount's son, yes. I'm hoping the Kunari aren't looking for a fight. I'm hoping they'll be reasonable. But we'll see.
Я не помню, как это правильно, типа, должно разрулиться. Но я хочу разрулить это в плохую сторону для Изабеллы. То, что я никогда так не делала. Ее же можно будет отдать Артишоку, если я не ошибаюсь, да? Реликвию забрать и отдать ее Артишоку.
The Kunari situation is more critical, Isabella.
But it could be over. I can't let it slip away again. I have to go. With or without you.
Hawk, if it could help.
Very well. We'll deal with her problem and appease the Артишока later.
Not too much later. The mess at the compound will only get worse.
Buck up, big girl. It's a wonderful day. Come on. The exchange is happening tonight in a Lowtown foundry.
Литейная мастерская.
Are you sure about this? The champion was asked to go to the Kunari.
I suppose you think she planned the entire thing.
Considering what it led to.
Come on, Seeker. I'm not going to sell Hawk short, but nobody could have foreseen the way that would go down. Or do you still think I'm lying to protect my friend?
There are elements of your story that make sense. And you couldn't have known about them otherwise.
Well, that's a relief.
But that doesn't mean you're telling me everything.
I want this story to be told. You're not the first to get it all wrong. I think I owe Hawk that much.
Хорошо. Нам придется взять Изабеллу, да? Господи Иисусе! Спасибо. 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 Мы можем Изабель дать клинки? Не можем. Господи Иисусе, опять у нее клинки на 8. 36 ловкости. Почему-то все... я всю в силу ей вкачала, да? Вот почему у нее проблемы. Боже. Нет, это точно назад. Господи Иисусе! Так. Это проблема. Бить на 8 это прям проблема. Ладно. Если все будет совсем плохо идти. Кто? Собачники.
What a waste. How about you? Let's finish this. Unworthy.
I'll cut you good.
Хорошо.
These streets should be safe at night. Care to help out with that?
Да помогу, конечно. Куда я денусь? Все, больше у меня, кстати... Боже, испугалась. Все. Поймать воришку. Здрасте.
Hold! You will surrender the relic.
I don't have your stupid relic.
Вы говорите непочтительно.
Let's finish this. I'll deal with it. If we kill them, we get their stuff. Right for your mother.
What are the Kunari doing here?
Yes. About that. The relic belongs to the Kunari, and there's a small chance they want it back.
You kept this from me.
I didn't want to bore you with the messy details, that's all. The relic is a Kunari text handwritten by that philosopher of theirs. Kuzlan, whatever his name is.
Koslin?
That's the one.
The founder of their religion, the most revered being in their history? That text would be sacred beyond measure.
I stole it from them. They followed me here to reclaim it, and it's why they're still in Kirkwall.
And they can't leave without it. All of this could have been avoided.
How did you steal the relic from the Kunari?
The Артишока never had it. The Orlesians did. They had plans to return it to the Kunari. I simply had to waylay the Orlesian convoy before it met up with the Артишоka and his men. Getting the relic was easy. Getting away from the Kunari was the hard part.
Maybe giving it back would solve Aveline's problem.
It couldn't hurt.
Says you. I know it will save my skin.
Why can't this be as easy as you?
Why would anyone besides the Kunari want this relic?
The Tevinter Imperium have been at war with the Kunari for centuries. If the Tevinters get the relic, it will strike a blow to Kunari morale. That's probably what the mages want.
How did you steal the relic from the Kunari?
I simply had to waylay the Orlesian convoy before it met up with the Артишока and his men. Getting the relic was easy. Getting away from the Kunari was the hard part.
You could have done something about the Kunari, but you didn't.
Done what? The blighted thing didn't show up for 3 years. Look, the book's right in this building, and I'm not letting it slip away again.
There's more at stake, but... Well, the Артишока waited this long. I don't know.
It's the only thing that'll get Castillon off my back. Please, tell me you'll give the relic to me.
The artifact belongs to the Kunari, and you'll let them leave with it.
There's a cost to both sides.
Don't you understand? The relic is the only thing that will keep Castillon from feeding me to the sharks. I can't believe you're... Oh!
Fine. You're right. I'll return the relic.
But
It'll go straight to the Canary once we get it. Come on, we've no time to waste.
Врет и не краснеет.
Where is the relic?
I have it.
The Tome of Coastland will not fall into Defender hands.
Blood and spite!
A Canary!
He's getting away!
Isabella!
Нельзя было оставить вот это все плюс 15.
So much blood! You're pathetic! You are not enough! How about you? Face me! For all of us, deal with this unworthy!
Get up!
Here! Come on! That's enough! Now we fall! Take this! Face me! I stand for all of us! How about you?
Vetus.
Go down! So much blood!
Ну что там, застряли? Ну, давай. Наша любимая литейная. Ёб твою мать. А мне нужно туда? Тебя еще и полечить нельзя почему-то. Уйдет, не уйдет. Хоук, прости, я не смогла. Реликвия у меня, и на 7 я откланиваю. Слишком много потеряла из-за этой проклятой штуки, чтобы снова ее опустить. Да-да, знаю, вернуть реликвию Кунари благородно и все такое, но у меня туго с благородством. Если уж на то пошло, извини, что снова тебя соврала. Изабелла.
She's gone. She took it. That bitch-born whore. Well, now we get to deal with the Артишока and the fugitives ourselves. That's good.
That's enough. Let's go to the compound.
Все очень плохо.
Free drinks for the guards. But accept, and you wake up in the alley.
Так, ну, во-первых, заберем Варика. Ну, по-моему, эта сучка еще ж может вернуться. Я не помню, какие у нас взаимоотношения. Вообще не помню, какие у нас. Хорошие с ней? По-моему, нет. Раз плюс еще минус 15 ушло. По-моему, все очень плохо. У нас, на самом деле, почти со всеми все очень плохо. Куча стражников.
I'd wrap up any other business before we go. It's already a mess, and could get worse.
Let's go.
I request an audience with the Артишока.
He will allow it, but not in this number.
I will only bring my friend here and a small complement of my guard. Is that few enough?
It is. Enter.
Плохо.
Shanadan.
Greetings, Артишока. We come regarding the elven fugitives that took refuge here.
Irrelevant. I would speak to Hawk about the relic stolen from my grasp.
One of my former companions stole it.
Her part was clear. Your admission is welcome.
An issue for another time. We're here for the fugitives.
The elves are now Vidithari. They have chosen to submit to the Qun. They will be protected.
Have they truly converted? Or are they simply using you as a shield?
They have chosen, and so have I. You have not hidden the abuses of your zealots or the corruption of this city. You will understand why I must do this. Let us look at your dangerous criminals. Speak, Vidithari. Who did you murder, and why?
A city guard forced himself on our sister. We reported him, or tried to, but they did nothing about it, no matter what we said. So my brothers and I paid him a visit.
That doesn't excuse murder.
Are these elves telling the truth?
There have been rumors. I will investigate, but they still took the law into their own hands.
Sometimes that is necessary.
Like you avenged the Viscount's son. It was not right then, and it's not right now.
We're just here for the elves.
Their actions are mere symptoms. Your society is the disease. They have chosen. The Vidithari will submit to the Qun and find a path your way has denied them.
You can't just decide that. You must hand them over.
Tell me, Hawk, what would you do in my place?
They deserve another chance.
Exactly so. I cannot leave without the relic, and I cannot stay and remain blind to this dysfunction. There is only one solution.
Артишока, there is no need for...
Vinekathas.
Что, блядь?
Not here! Too open! Go! Go! Hawk! Can you hear it? The Qunari must be spreading out. They're attacking the city. Why? What could they possibly hope to accomplish?
You heard the Артишока. He's done playing nice. And damn the consequences.
You may be right. Whatever it is, we need to do something quickly. But we'll need some help.
Let me guess. Our friends from Parvalan decided to take over after all.
The Qunari are assaulting the city, and fast. The Артишока planned this for who knows how long. We should head to the keep to rally my guardsmen. Whatever happens, be careful.
Хорошо. Ну, точнее, плохо. Ой, да ладно! Как это произошло? Ну, Сарибарас этот жив, потому что вот почему.
Stand down! Order will rule!
Бля, я даже... Ему надо было переждать. Уезжает собака. Блять, их еще много. Блять, еще Ах, я обожаю свою команду. Они бесподобны. Они бесподобны. Господи. Ну, я, конечно же, не хотела, чтобы так было. Не откроются ворота. Храмовники мертвые. Так, вот этого говнаря надо сразу свалить.
Now you fall!
Серый страж.
You have our sincere thanks. This attack was most unexpected. We have not met. I am Stroud of the Grey Wardens. I cannot believe the Kunari would dare such an attack. This will lead to war with the Free Marches for certain. I fear pressing matters take us elsewhere, but we can spread word to the other free cities. Perhaps they will bring aid.
There's something more important than an invasion.
There is, but I cannot say more. The Kunari are of far greater concern to you, I'm certain. But we must return to our mission.
Reinforcements would come in handy if we fail.
Even if we wish to, Grey Wardens cannot involve themselves in political struggles. I am sorry. Take this. It is all we can spare, but perhaps it will be of use.
Это тот самый чувак, которого мы оставляем в тени в Инквизиции? Это Страуд? Мужик с ужасными усиками? Обед стража. Давай. Пусть будет, господи. Хорошо. Мародеры. Ну да, вы даже тут как тут.
Another ball! I'll deal with it.
Еще.
What a waste.
Ну, чувака привалило. Хорошо. Закрыто. Фенрис так бегает забавно. А, мне вон туда. Ну, бери, лутай. Как же без рваных штанов-то? Так.
So much blood. Let's finish this. Maker, take you. Let's finish this. Let's do this. That's enough out of you. Get back.
Хорошо справились. О, сзади-то еще идут. Тихо, 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 тихо.
Let's finish this. There. Gotcha. What a waste. May I just What? That's enough. There. I'll deal with this.
Хорошо, мы добрались до выхода. А это работка для тебя. 32 урона. 20, на 32-то. На 32-то давай. На 35. На 35. На 33. Но у меня 35-33, но с рунами. В верхний город, я так понимаю, мы тоже будем добираться вот так вот через боль, через жопу, да? Плохо.
Harshera, quit your struggling, woman. Tetha! Boss! Then the Артишока failed to take you captive. Unfortunate.
Let's finish this! You go through me.
Again.
This in my sleep! Somebody Let's finish this!
This goes on too long! Finish this!
Go down! You go back!
Блять, опять он меня убил, и Варика тоже убили. Ёб твою мать, вам опять тащить это говно. Как вы затащите это говно? Фенри, съезди из него.
This is wearing on me.
Так, все на вот этого говнаря. Вам пизда. Да?
Healing would be welcome. I am beginning to tire.
Anon is you. Attack Sonori! And cost for history! Anon is you.
I cannot continue like this. Now see. Let us see. Confess.
Слава богу, ты просто великолепен.
I am Knight Commander Meredith. I know you. You are Sakava's sister. Strange that he has never mentioned you.
It's good that we found you, Knight Commander. The Qunari are...
It's obvious what they're doing. The Qunari are taking people to the keep, and may already be in control. We will need to deal with them.
Why would they be gathering hostages?
They're going to take everyone of import and put them in the same place. Those that agree to convert, live. Those that don't...
Charming.
Действуйте сами.
I'll do whatever it takes to defend my home.
Good. I'll overlook your own use of magic. For the moment.
Да мне насрать.
Head to the keep and I will see if I can find more of my men. These creatures will pay for this outrage.
Так, всем по аптечке. Нам бы закупиться. Ну, господи. Тоже на 32. 200. Ну да. Это попизже будет. Кто спорит. Ну, здоровье порежет немножко. Ну ладно. Фух. Так, я так подозреваю, что мне предстоит битва с Артишоком, да? Это все мои враги. Здорово.
So much blood. There. Now I'll deal with this. Victory.
I can do this in my sleep! Now you're getting lonely. You'll have to be faster than that.
О, аптечку. Спасибо. Дом тоже заблокирован. Интересно, как я буду Артишока отстрелять?
That's enough out of you! I am pissed!
That's enough! I deny you!
I am pissed!
Плохо, очень плохо. Очень больно.
How about you? That's enough!
Enemy draws blood! As cost
Надо отходить, пацаны и дама.
Now you fall! You are not enough!
Блять, я еще косякнула. Да, блять, ну ты-то против всех не выстоишь. Не выстоишь. Тебя эта штука просто пиздит. Ну да. О, привет! А ты что тут делаешь? Блин, надо было этого пиздить, блядь. Я еще реально задумалась о том, как я буду с Артишоком сражаться. И тут такое. Знаешь что, милый мой? У тебя дохуя включаемых способностей. У нас уже ничего не намазаться. Я поняла. все на него. Прям все свои дела бросаем и только на него.
Let's finish this! How about you? Go down! That's... I'll deal with this. So much blood. Now you fall! Go down! My fleet! Mesa, take you! Now you fall!
Хорош. Анкана, если не ошибаюсь, да?
Many thanks, my friend.
We'll need all the magic we can get.
Of course, of course. But what of the others?
Эльф на страже церкви. Обалдеть.
Gone. I told them to run.
First Enchanter Orsino.
Orsino.
You survive.
Your relief overwhelms me, Knight Commander.
It figures I'd find you in the middle of this, sister.
Wherever there's trouble, that's where you'll find me.
The last time trouble followed you, it found Mother.
There is no time for talk. We must strike back before it's too late.
And who will lead us into this battle? You?
I will fight to defend this city as I have always done.
To control it, you mean? I won't have our lives tossed to the flames to feed your vanity.
I won't have you two at each other's throats. I'm in charge.
You! You're not even of this city.
Neither am I. Yet I don't hear you complaining about us both fighting to defend our home.
Very well then. But whatever you plan, be quick about it.
This should be interesting.
Tell us then, what is our course of action?
We need to find out why they're gathering hostages.
An excellent choice. Let's move quickly.
Нормально. Я здесь главное. Это не похоже на we move quickly. Вот вообще не похоже.
There seem to be a great many Qunari at the keep's entrance.
And they've already taken it over. Clearly, they've been planning this for some time.
Either that, or we're the pushovers they think we are.
I don't see any of my guardsmen.
This is the only way in. We must assault them now before their numbers grow.
Are you mad? They have hostages. We need a distraction.
Decide quickly. We have no time.
We can't risk a distraction.
Orsino, make sure there are no surprises.
Someone's got the surprise. Now that's just...
That's enough! Now you fall! Get back!
И люди, которые просто так ходят.
We need to find the Viscount, and quickly.
There's more coming!
Go. We'll deal with them.
Все очень плохо. Как я буду сражаться с Артишоком? Печать Киркова? Прикольно.
Let's finish this!
Он сейчас умрет, да? Хорошо. Аптечка. Очень в тему, да. Где там? Ну, да поможет мне Бог. Еще и два меча.
Here is your Viscount.
You dare? You are starting a war!
Look at you. Like fat Dothrossi, you feed and complain only when your meal is interrupted. You do not look up. You do not see that the grass is bare. All you leave in your wake is misery. You are blind. I will make you see. But we have guests. Sinead Dawn, Hawk. I expected you. But for all your might, you are no different from these bars. You do not see.
Я вижу одного козла.
I see a man who's ready to start a war on principle.
And what would the Kunari be without principle? You, I suspect. Prove yourself, Basra, or kneel with your brethren.
On your guard!
Parshera.
You are Basilit An, after all. Few in this city command such respect. So tell me, Hawk, you know I cannot withdraw. How would you resolve this conflict?
Isabella stole the Tome of Coslin. We find her and you can leave Kirkwall.
And is this not one of your companions? One I suspect you aided?
It does sound bad when you say it like that.
You will answer for the crimes of those who serve you. Their offense is yours.
Артишока, Cunanam Ebrator. You have granted this woman Basilit An. By this admission, she now has the right to challenge you.
If you truly knew the Cune elf, you would not suggest I battle a female.
But she is no female. She is a respected outsider, by your own words.
What say you, Hawk? Do you agree to a duel?
Anything special I should know?
We fight to the death, you and I alone. Kill me and the duty that binds me is ended. The others will return to Parvolin.
And if you kill me?
Then you are dead.
To the death, Артишока.
Marathas! So shall it be!
Пиздец.
Be careful!
Так. А, ему похер, да? Я вас поняла. Я, блядь, встану, нет? Где моя мышка?
Go down!
No. Oh, city of vermin!
Mana.
Вот ты козел, конечно. Давай, давай, давай! Пошел в жопу, Артишок!
One day we shall return.
Сейчас Андрей должен побежать меня обнимать. Типа, о боже, я так волновался.
Is it over?
It's over.
The city has been saved!
It appears Kirkwall has a new champion.
You seem confused, Seeker.
The champion killed the Артишока in single combat? It just sounds so romantic.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you developed a case of hero worship.
Why? Because I have respect for a woman who built herself from nothing?
Mm-hmm.
If you're telling the truth. If you are, then what happened at the gallows may be far different than we assumed. I need to hear it.
Let's say I tell you. Then what? Are you hunting for an infamous apostate? Is that what this is all about? Or is it revenge?
No, it's not that.
Then what about me? If what I tell you isn't what you want to hear, will you still let me go?
I will let you go.
Well, now we're talking.
None of this is what I thought it would be. Tell me what really happened.
Champion of Kirkwall. That was the reward. A fine title. Every noble at the keep owed the champion their lives. She wasn't just a hero. She was now the most important person in the city. Except for Knight Commander Meredith, of course. With the Viscount dead, she stepped in to keep order. Things quickly got out of hand. The more she squeezed the mages, the more they resisted. The more they resisted, the tighter she squeezed. After 3 years of that, it all came crashing down.
Все вместе, получается, игра происходит на протяжении 6 лет. И вы заметили, все эти 6 лет мы с Фенрисом любим друг друга.
I know you fear us. Knight Commander Meredith uses that fear to take control of your city. She opposes every effort to replace Viscount Dumar. And you have seen the chaos of her reign. Will you allow it?
Return to your homes. This farce is over.
Wait! Perhaps there are some who might disagree with you, Knight Commander.
Do not hide behind the champion. She has no role in this.
I don't need anyone speaking for me, Knight Commander.
Is that so?
I think the champion's views would be appreciated. Or do you fear what she has to say?
I fear nothing. My only interest here is in keeping order and protecting the innocent.
What are you trying to do here? Cause a rebellion?
The people of this city need to know what is really happening.
And then what? They tear down the gallows with pitchforks and torches? That would be better?
It cannot be worse. Your refusal to listen to reason leaves me no choice.
What I refuse to listen to are excuses. Perhaps you are ill-fit to your position if you cannot understand this.
Threatening each other isn't going to help matters.
And what should I do instead? Allow this to continue?
The first enchanter accused you of trying to take control of the city.
The city? I am trying to keep order until there is a ruler capable of succeeding where Duma failed.
And if not? Will the Templars rule Kirkwall forever?
We will not stand idle while the city burns around us.
The Templar Order exists to guard the Chantry and Circle. I suggest you let the nobility rule the city.
I do not need you or anyone to tell me what my duty is, mage.
If Kirkwall needs a ruler, I will step in.
That is not going to happen.
Do you see? She is incapable of reason.
You're both at fault here. I'm not supporting either of you.
You are naive, champion.
You will find that not everyone bows to your will, Knight Commander.
My. Such a terrible commotion.
This mage incites rebellion, Your Grace. I am dealing with the matter.
Ah, Orsino. So frustrated. Do you think this is truly wise?
No, Your Grace.
Of course not. Young men, would you show the first enchanter back to the circle? Gently, if you please.
Your Grace! He should be clapped in irons, made an example of!
That's enough, Meredith. This demeans us all. Surely you can see that. Go back to the gallows and calm down, like a good girl. You have my thanks for stepping in, champion. If you had not...
Short of putting those two in cells, I doubt anything will keep them from each other.
Sadly true. Gentle people of Kirkwall, return to your homes, I implore you. This will not be solved today. And now I must attend to the gallows. They will see reason if the Maker wills it. Thank you again, champion.
Ну что ж, достижение Царь горы. И, я так понимаю, мы в третьем акте.
You're too quiet, Varric.
I'm thinking of switching to romances. Nothing? Not even a foreboding frown?
I am content. Write what you will.
Well, that certainly takes the fun out of it. Contentment in the barracks? Who'll pay to hear that shit?
Then I should have thought of it years ago.
Так, последняя капля. Ну это... Поговорите с Фенрисом в его поместье в Верхнем городе. Вы знаете, а я хочу. Я перехожу каждый раз в новый акт. Исключительно для того, чтобы... О, у нас есть задание здесь. Исключительно для того, чтобы поговорить с моей пусечкой. Обожаю мою пусечку. У нас есть что-нибудь на доске? Нет. Люблю мою пусечку. Раз мы уже и так задержались на 1,5 часа, но мы перешли в последний акт, так что... Я думаю,
Calm at the moment, but even Hightown has its... Good, carry on.
Are you certain it's her?
An elf matching your description on the ship you named. And alone, as far as I could tell.
I need to know if it's a trap.
I did as you asked, Fenris. Now it's up to you. You talk to him, Hawk. I've had my fill for today.
Then heed us, first of us.
Maybe I can help, Fenris.
It's my sister. I didn't tell you, but I followed up on Hadriana's information. Everything she said was true. I had to keep it quiet, but I eventually contacted Verania and sent her coin enough to come meet me. And now she's here.
She was in Carinus after all.
My sister left Magister Araman's service, and I found her in Minrathus. That made things more difficult. But according to the men I paid, it's just as Hadriana said. She's not a slave. She's a tailor, in fact. Getting a letter to her was difficult, and she didn't believe me at first. But she's finally come.
Yes, everything's gone exactly according to plan. What could be worse?
Yes, yes, laugh at me. Come with me, Hawk. I need you there when I meet her.
Where is she?
If we go to the Hanged Man during the day, she'll be there, for the next week at least. It would mean a lot to me. That's all I ask.
Да, конечно, я пойду с тобой. Я пойду с тобой на край света.
Yes, my friend.
В смысле, мой друг? Моя любимая? Говори правильно. Я пойду с тобой на край света, моя пусечка. Господи, обожаю его. Ничего не могу с ним поделать. С этим поделать. Так, и у меня магия 40 и сила воли 40. Больше маны, богу маны. Что я еще могу делать? Гораздо больше, да? Могу хилку поставить. Пригодится. Могу бурю взять. У нас скоро второй левелап. Давай бурю я возьму себе. Ловкость. Ловкость давай докачивать. Ловкость давай докачивать. И вот это хорошая стрела. Разранство спускает облако дыма. Нет. Вот, можно использовать ее чаще. Хорошая вещь. 35 силы. Давай в силу вложимся. Почему нет? Мне понравился вихрь у тебя. Так вот тоже в силу вложусь. И у тебя, в принципе, на самом деле все хорошо. Мне вообще ничего не напрягает в тебе, по крайней мере. 35, 35, 35, 35, 33. А у тебя здесь что? 28, 32 и 32. Все, по-моему. Опа, 29. Вот. Отлично. И щит, да? 146, 122, 134, 146. Но это все нам не интересно. На этом все, господа. У нас в умении Хоука полным-полно. Полным-полно всякого. Мне нужно... Ты реально думаешь, что это его... Так, мне нужна ваша помощь, ведь меня должны делать. Пожалуйста, зайдите в зал храмовников, Мередит. Защитница его просто обязана мне помочь. Мою дочь Орлану похитили коварные разбойники. Один из них слуг узнал, что ее увели куда-то на рваный берег. Понятно. Мона Хоук, если вы меня понимаете, и в случае, если вы меня не помните, вы встречались в казематах несколько лет назад, вы спасли мне жизнь. По сути, дважды спасли. Во-первых, от сэра Арлика, а во-вторых, от еще кое-кого. Нехорошо, конечно, так говорить, но Палрику никто особо не печалится, даже другие храмовники. Я знаю, это трудно себе представить, но они не хотят драться. Они хотят, чтобы все было нормально, никаких истязаний, никаких усмирений, никаких смертей. Понятно, спасибо. Из Тевентера. Угу. Дорогая сударыня Хорок, если теперь надо записать защитница Хоук. У нас тут все знают, как вы справились с Артишоком. Уж что тевентерцы любят, так это история о поражении Кунари. Учеба подвигается успешно. О, он ушел туда, что ли? Нифига. Мессир Мона. Сейчас вы письмо из разрушенного в разукрашенном конверте. Вы сейчас... сейчас, когда проценты самые низкие, за 200 лет самый удобный случай заложить ваше поместье. Идиоты, что ли? От сестры Ариэллы. Угу. Понятно. Новое задание на свободе. Ну, слушайте, нормально. Единственное, я бы что хотела, это точно заказать... О, настолько героизма. Смотри-ка, у нас нет амброзии, да. Вообще нет амброзии, даже понять не имею, где ее взять. Заказать руны. Наказать руны, господи. Это точно надо сделать. Это точно надо сделать. А по поводу рун надо вставить вот сюда можно, да? Руны нету. Она что? Она у нас плюс 8 к защите. Куртка Варика, да? Вот, Фенрис. У Фенриса уже стоит руна. Маска отступника. Да, себе защиту ебану.
You like the shiny?
Конечно, мне нравится превращение. Арана стоит. Хорошо, все. На этом точно все. Огромный большой выпуск. Ребят, спасибо огромное, что были со мной. Нам еще предстоит поговорить с Мериль, с Вариком, с Авелин. Себастьян нам хочет что-то рассказать. И с Фенрисом надо сходить обязательно в висельник, но мы и так это будем делать. Навестите Гамлина. Дайте Гамлина, да. Какого нужно спасать. Отлично. Ну, в общем, вы знаете, куда мы пойдем в следующей серии. Спасибо, что были со мной. Сегодня увидимся с вами, скорее всего, завтра. Пока-пока-пока.